Hello everyone, welcome to Triguma Academy. As we discussed regarding the legal service delivery series, so today we are going to start the legal service delivery of the ServiceNow. Okay, in this series we will discuss the all over theoretical and practical knowledge with respect to the legal service delivery in ServiceNow. This is a very important module. Okay, so please watch this series who wants to learn the legal practice in ServiceNow. Okay, and I apologize for the little delay. I announced 2 weeks back to start this series, but due to my personal work, I did not start the series. So, but now onward, you will receive the notification. If you still not subscribe my channel, kindly subscribe my channel and share with your colleagues who want to learn the legal service delivery. So today we are going to take a lecture number first, in which we will discuss the introduction to the legal service delivery. In this lecture we will learn what is legal service delivery, what are the advantage, what are the features and the benefits of the legal service delivery, and how the legal service delivery will help the organization to automate their legal procedures. Okay, let's quickly start. So the agenda of this lecture is, today we will discuss what is legal service delivery, what are their benefits, okay, what are the different legal service delivery applications, and what are the legal practice applications in ServiceNow, and what is legal counsel center, and at the end we will demonstrate and I will show you how to install the plugin in personal development instance. Once again, I am requesting you all, if you still not enable your personal development instance, kindly go to the ServiceNow developer site, register yourself, and start your personal development instance access, request for the personal development instance access, so that you can review and you can use your practical and practical on their PDI, on your PDI instance. Okay, I hope most of the people already have a PDI. So at the end of the demonstration, I will show you which plugins needs to be installed to enable the legal service delivery. Okay, so let's start. So what is legal service delivery? Legal service delivery is in ServiceNow refer to a set of services and processes provided by legal department or organization within the ServiceNow platform. Okay, basically the aim of the legal service delivery to streamline and automate the legal processes of the organization, like contract management, legal case management, legal document management, so that the efficiency of the legal department will increase and the manual efforts will reduce. This is the main aim to implement the legal service delivery in any organization. Okay, suppose let's say I am giving you an example. Every organization, does not matter it's a startup or the mid-level organization or the MNC, every organization has their own legal department. Legal departments are generally dealing with the contracts, legal departments generally dealing with the legal issues of the company. Legal departments generally take care of the legal compliances and each and everything with respect to the legal things. So there, every organization has a separate legal department which handling the things. So the intention of the legal service delivery to automate the legal service work and increase the efficiency, improve the efficiency, and to reduce the manual efforts. Like currently we needs legal there is a legal team, okay, legal advocate of our organization. That person need to create a matter, and currently they need to create a matter manually, but after the implementation of the legal service they need to create the matter online on the ServiceNow platform itself against the legal case. So this is the one example. Another example, like contract management. So they can also automate the contract management in the legal service delivery. They want to engage any contract, like your organization is going to engage with any other organization and want to set up a contract, so you can do it in a legal way through the ServiceNow system. The third example I am sharing on this, that like like internal clashes. Every organization has the post policy, prevention of sexual harassment. So if anyone anyone raise a case, so that such type of legal criminal case and the normal internal issues we can also handle through the legal case management. So there are the few examples, there are a few process for which we can use a legal service delivery. This is very much important and highly confidential module for the, especially this is mostly accessible only by the legal person and the top management person. Okay, and this module will automate the various legal processes like as I told you, contract, legal case management. Even in the UTHA version we have a digital forensic as well. We can also manage the forensic details as well, legal investigations as well. In the ongoing slides we will learn. So I hope what is legal service delivery and how it is useful to the organization, is it clear to you? If you have any questions, you can comment down or email me. I will try my best to answer you on this. But believe me, this is the most demanding module in the service now in nowadays. Okay. Next is legal service delivery. Okay. So I have mentioned the few definitions in previous slide, and now I mention some use cases, like if employee can request a legal service from an interface with a guided intelligent workflow, legal department can automate or streamline routine legal process. The normal the employee have a portal access, legal portal. There is a separate legal portal like HR portal, service support portal. Similar, we have a legal portal, and the normal end user who is an employee can raise a legal request from their portal, and legal service delivery will automate and streamline that request to the higher value work. Okay, these are the few definitions, like, okay. And the another term we can use, the legal teams can use the legal counsel center as well, that provide the request visibility, prioritize the work view, and practice the specific tool to manage the complex legal affairs. Okay, so you can go with these presentation. I hope this will help you to understand what is the actual the legal service delivery, and I explain in a much better way. Okay, and actually, in if I would like to define a one way, then legal service delivery provide a unified experience between the employee requesting legal support and the legal service legal team serving them. Like legal service delivery is a mediator and the place where employee can raise a request and legal team can assist. This is a platform, you can say, where both can meet together and resolve the issue. This is the main purpose of the legal service delivery. Okay, now we will talk about the what are the various benefits of the legal service delivery. Obviously, if any organization is implementing the legal service delivery and paying some amount and paying some money for that implementation, definitely there should be some important benefits of the legal service delivery, so that the organization can use the benefits. So I mentioned the few main important benefits of the legal service delivery. Okay, legal service delivery will enhance your organization's in-house counsel and legal team process by enabling self-service and employee driving operational efficiencies and providing action-level insight. That's I mentioned. Legal service delivery is providing a platform where the end user, the employee, and the legal team can meet and resolve the issue. Okay. Second is the provide employee with self-service experience and faster resolution of the legal case. As I told you, similar other portal like support portal, HR portal, we also have a legal portal. On that legal portal, that self-service experience, employee can raise a legal request and they can track their request. They can ask or comment any against the request, so that the end user will get a faster resolution of the legal request, and the employee team will assign and work collaboratively with them. Okay, the third one is the enable legal department to focus on the prioritized time and more complex business affairs. Definitely, in this similar like the HR portal and the like ITSM incident change, we can also prioritize the legal request, so that team can also define the prioritization and uh, start their work accordingly. Okay. Another advantage, like improve the efficiency and productivity. Definitely legal service delivery automate many manual tasks, freeing up time to legal professional to focus on the higher value activities. And the better collaboration of the communication, definitely there is a better collaboration and communication and through the proper channel, so that everything is trackable, and the proper standard and the centralized platform where the team and the end user can share the information and communicate with their departments. Okay, increase the transparency and the accountability. Obviously, if there is a record, legal team are responsible and accountable to their work, and they need to complete the task within a certain SLA, within a certain duration of time. Okay, so there are the few advantage. And also the most important thing, that enhance the security and the data protection of the service now. that provide a secure, a complaint platform for legal team to store and manage sensitive information. Obviously, in the legal, we have a lot of sensitive information, very highly confidential information. So we need to secure and protect the data and the improve the customer satisfaction. This is the responsibility of the legal team, so that they can satisfy the customer with their answer and resolve the query within a certain duration of time. And the better data management and reporting. Obviously, we can track, if we have a proper data managed, then we can also generate the report and share with the top management or for our own enhancements. Definitely, that is a very important thing. So these are the few advantage or the benefits of the legal service delivery. Okay, so in the legal service delivery, now we will discuss the applications of the legal service delivery, which applications are available in ServiceNow. Okay, so in the against the legal service delivery module, we have a legal request management. There is a one application which called a request management. Legal request management application actually provide a single unified mechanism for employee to get all the information services that help they need any from the legal department. Like simple, it is a platform. It provide a capability to raise a request. Employee can raise a request and monitor and see their progress with respect to the legal. And in this legal request management also, we can manage the legal knowledge articles and the other things as well. Okay, so the main purpose of the legal request management is the core and required application. This is the main core and required application to the legal service delivery or the other application that you choose to install. Okay, but this is the main core application, legal service delivery. This is similar as a like a the legal service delivery you can consider as a HR case management. Okay, similar, the core application is a HR case management. You can raise a case. Similar in the legal case, legal service legal request management, you can raise a request. Employee can raise a request and track the request and monitor the request to get a faster resolution for against the request. Okay, second is the legal matter management. This is also the one of the most important application of the legal service delivery. In this, after the installation of the legal matter management plugin, you able to complete the legal request that need cross departmental tasking. Cross departmental tasking with a workflow mechanism, so that you can track a important milestone like cross department tracking. That means you are working with legal service delivery and you need some help from the HR side. Okay, HR integration, so HR legal department, so you can also create a workflow that will communicate to the cross departmental legal to the HR and will get back to you with the proper matter management, so that you can in the legal advocate are eligible to prepare a matter. Okay, now there are few other applications like a legal conflict or conflict of interest, legal digital forensic, which I talked about just few minutes ago. Legal digital forensic, in this module we can manage the forensic records, forensic evidence. Okay, legal investigation. Suppose that every case there is a one investigation officer, and that investigation officer is submitting something like submitting the evidence, submitting the proofs against the case. So everything we are managing under the legal investigation. And the legal simple contract. Simple contract means if we are going to create a non-disclosure agreement or any contract, then we are managing the contracts things under the legal simple contract. Okay, so these are the few applications. In our ongoing series we will discuss each and every applications and show you in the practical as well how the each and every application is working. Okay, for the details, you can read out the definition I mentioned, but for the overview, I have provided you. Okay, so I hope it is clear to you. Now, few other applications as well, like a contract management, legal case management. As I told you, under the legal request management, we can manage the all legal cases, including case initiation, discovery, trial preparation, and the resolution. Okay, legal hold management, that enable the organization to place and manage legal hold of electronic data. Okay, spend management, how much money we have spent it on the particular case or the particular legal issue. We can manage legal discovery management. We can discover the things. Okay, the litigation, including the document collection, review evidence. Okay, under the matter management, we can coordinate with all legal matter, including contract, case, legal hold, the centralized platform. And as last, the legal knowledge management. In this, the legal knowledge management, we can capture and share the legal knowledge and the best practices within the organization, so that the organization will up to date with the latest knowledge. Okay, so at the end, this is a legal counsel center that provides a lawyer to solve the issue faster with a workspace built to facilitate resolution. Obviously, that legal counsel center will help to the organization advocates to facilitate and provide the better resolution from a single platform. Okay, and the legal counsel center is also a separate application or a module which provide a centralized platform for managing legal case and their related tasks. Okay, it typically includes feature of tracking legal cases, managing the document repository and communicating with the stakeholders. The purpose of the legal counsel center is to help the organization streamline their legal operations so that the reduce the manual efforts and improve the visibility of the legal case. This is the main purpose. Mostly the advocates are generally using the legal counsel center. So this is all about the legal counsel. Now, as usual, we will discuss. We will going to demonstrate the things. How can we install the plugin? I am going to my personal development instance. Okay. Hello everyone, this is my personal development instance. So as we learn the theoretical knowledge about the legal service delivery, now I will demonstrate you how the legal service delivery plugin needs to be installed. After the installation of the plugin, legal applications, legal request applications, legal digital forensic applications and other application will be enabled to your personal development instance according to the plugin which you installed. Okay, so I will guide you how to install the plugin. So this is my personal development instance. You just need to go to the left side navigator bar and write the plugin. Okay, in the plugin section you need to click on under the system definition. You need to click on the plugin section. While you click on the plugin section, it will redirect to your the plugin which are currently installed, and you can install it. This is such type of the Play Store where you can ServiceNow application Play Store where you can install any plugin or uninstall. It's up to you. Okay, but I am again repeating you, this is a personal development instance, but on the production on the or any organization production instance there is a different a process to implement, because for that you need to install the plugin using the your high portal. You cannot install the plugin still like this, because at that time you need to pay the money, organization need to pay the bill, and there is a different process. Okay, so once the all applications plugin are enabled to you, you just need to search the legal. Okay, once you search the legal, you found the some plugins. See, human resource, scope, app, lifecycle, event, enterprises, this is a different. See, legal conflict of interest, I have already installed the legal conflict of interest. So this is showing the installed, already installed. Sorry, by mistake I clicked on that. And so those plugins are already installed. You can see it's grayed out. Okay, so these are the legal conflict of interest application I already installed. Okay, legal counsel center, you can see this is not installed. Legal counsel center component is not installed. Digital forensic is not installed. Legal investigation, these are the all applications module which we discussed. Legal matter management, you can see it is installed but need to be updated. Legal mobile, legal practice code. Now you can see the legal request management. Okay, I will show you legal request management. I have already installed it. Legal simple contract, I have installed it. Okay, so now I'm going to install that plugin which is not installed, so that you also aware how can we install the plugin. Okay, let's say legal investigation. I'm going to the legal investigation is already installed. I'm going to legal digital forensic. So I'm going to click on this. When I click on the install, it will ask to load the legal request application dependency. So this plugin is actually dependent on these two applications, legal request management and legal matter management. I also load the demo data for my testing purpose. So it is going to be installed. It will take few minutes, okay, to install the plugin. After the installation of plugin, the application will be enabled here. So now I will this will be visible left side. Okay, it is taking few minutes. So this is the process how you can install the plugin. Any plugin if you want to install, you can install like this. Now I'm going this in background, it is going to install. Now I will show you which plugins you installed. You want to see the history. So under the system definition, plugin installation history, you can see the you can see the definition. Okay, so you can see the history. So these are the few plugins which are already installed. If I apply the filter, and I will check which plugin I installed yesterday, not, or I apply the condition, yes, created on 5th of March. Okay, for you guys, yesterday I have prepared my instance so that I can demonstrate you things. So see, these are the few plugins, 35 different plugins I have installed yesterday, like LGCOI, this is a council of interest. Okay, OPS, LPA core, legal matter. If you will, if you need a more detail, you can open this in the separate window and you can see the records here. It is loading. So you can see from NA, this is the name, SNLG underscore matter, upgrade start this date, upgrade finish this date, changes escape, changes apply, changes process, each and everything you can see. If you want to review the escape changes or changes apply, you can see these are the few changes are applied, these are the updated, upgrade the details. So each and everything with respect to the plugin you can check from here. Okay, now this is all about the plugin installation. After the installation of plugin, you can see how the application will be enabled. For me, like legal administration, legal matter, legal practice core, and these are the plugins which are available for me. I am talking about the legal request. Okay, so this is the legal request applications, where if I click on the all, I can see the all legal requests which are available in my system. So see, 135 legal requests are available in my system. Okay, so this is after the enabling of the plugins. These left side applications will be enabled to you. You can go through. Once we will finish this in the next lecture tomorrow, we will going to demonstrate, we will going to start the legal service request, how the legal service request is working, and how the life cycle, legal request cycle is working. Okay, so I hope this is helpful for you. Thank you so much guys. If you still not subscribe my channel, kindly subscribe my channel and share with your colleagues. Thank you. Hello everyone, welcome to Triguma Academy. Today we will discuss the lecture 2 of the legal service delivery. In this lecture we will learn about the legal request management applications of the legal service delivery. Okay, this is a very useful application, and we can say this is the main application of the legal service delivery. Okay, so if you still not subscribe my channel, kindly subscribe my channel and share with your colleagues. This video will be very helpful for you. If you want to learn the legal perspective of the ServiceNow platform, then please watch till the end and this will be helpful for you. Okay, in this lecture, as I told you, we will discuss the legal request management. Okay, so the agenda of this lecture, we will discuss the basic definitions. What is the legal request management? How the legal request management help us to any organization? Okay, and what is the legal self-service portal? How the legal self-service portal will help to the organization employee to get the legal advice? Okay, and what are the basic features and benefits of the legal request management? And we will learn how can we install the legal request management plugin in our instance, okay, in the personal development instance. And we will learn how can we, you request the legal service for any legal service. If you want to request, how can we request that legal service through the portal or the classic view. And also we know the life cycle and the managing life cycle of the legal request management. Okay, and at the end we will, as usual, I will demonstrate on my personal development instance to show you the legal request management application, how it is working. Okay, I hope you all subscribe my channel and you enjoyed this video, and please comment and like. If you have any question, you can write me over the email or in the comment box. I am trying my best to respond to you all for your queries. Okay, let's start. So now we will learn in this slide what is the legal request management. Actually, legal request management is the application which is the, which designed by ServiceNow. It's a very employee centric service experience. Okay, to help them in a legal procedures. Okay, let's say first I will go to the definition. which I have written here. After that, I would give you some examples, real-time examples, which will help you to understand how the legal request management is working. So the definition is like this: legal request management deliver employee-centric service experience within 24/7 to provide the legal service help, reduce the need of additional headcount, and eliminate time spent in the spreadsheet. And this is a very intelligent intake workflow that automatically categorize and assign the request to the right legal team or the right person who is legally able to answer or resolve your query. Okay. And legal service management also enable the feature that organization can manage the legal request such a proper way or a sub opens court order and data privacy request. This feature also allow to organizations to streamline the legal request process. Okay. Actually, this is similar as the HR legal. And what is the main difference in the HR legal? We are just only handling the HR legal sense, but in the legal request management, we are managing the entire process like court orders, data privacy, contract management, document legal things, everything with respect to the organization and the employee perspective, we are managing in the legal request management. Okay. So the if I will conclude the definition, the conclusion is this: it provides a centralized platform for employee and the organizations both to tracking, managing and reporting on the legal request, and allow organization to complete the audit trial of the all legal request activities. Okay, this is the basic, the centralized platform organization and employee both can use for their purpose and track and manage their legal request. Okay, and legal request management also ensure that the compliance of the requirement, legal requirement, and maintain the confidentiality and the sensitive information of the organization, because in the legal department main thing is the sensitive and confidential information we need to secure. So if I will conclude the entire slide into the one line, that is legal service request or the legal service delivery provide the basic centralized platform to organization and the employee where they can track, manage and report the legal requests, and organization also maintain the compliances and audit report of the legal things so that they can manage their confidentially and the sensitive information. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. Now I will give you an example, practical example how it is working. Suppose that I am an employee. Okay, and I have a one legal problem. Okay, someone allegate me, someone suppose that let me give you one basic example. Any person reported to their boss that that person is sexually harassed that person. Okay, suppose that there is a one female who is allegating her boss, that is saying her boss is demanding some sexual favor or something like this, and she is reporting to that. So such type of case, so what they need to do, that that lady can directly go to the service legal service portal and can log the complaint against that boss or against the person who is harassing her, and there is a organization will take a strict action and create a committee for their procedure and resolve the query. And the most important thing in this, that the information of the person who raised the request, who raise a complaint, will not be disclosed anyone. That's why the information will be confidential and very sensitive information. And if the person found guilty, then the organization will take a required action against that person. If the person is not feel guilty, then the committee decision will be in favor of the person. Okay, so in this the committee will taking the decision. This is a one example. Second example, let's say any organization dealing with the any second organization, and they are tying up, collaborating with each other, and somehow the contract is going to be breached. Okay, in that case such type of legal terms also handled by the legal request management. So what happen, the action will be provided, the organization top management will schedule a one committee, special committee for that particular contract, and they will submit the particular report. So in this sense, in the legal request management, we can say they are providing the create matter. They, the person or the committee who is working, suppose that I raise a one request, legal request management, and I am the advocate of the organization, and I am working on that ticket. So I need to submit that particular report. In the legal term, if I will say, we need to create a matter, and that matter should be attached to the legal request case, and after that the committee will review and the finalized solution will be provided, what we can do, what we cannot do. This is the second example. Okay, so there are multiple examples are there in which case legal request management plays a very important role. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. Rest of the things we will discuss in demonstration. I will show you how it is working, how the person can create the matter in legal service management, how the legal service created the case, each and everything we will discuss in the demonstration part. Okay, so in the next slide, what is the legal service delivery? Again, these are the few examples, as I told you, that employee can submit the legal request, monitor their progress, and read the knowledge base article across a web portal or the mobile platform or the virtual agents. Okay, this is from the employee perspective, and legal team can also collaborate in a centralized legal counsel center to manage legal intake volume and resolve legal requests. So as I told, for employees also it is a centralized process for employee and the legal team as well, who employee can raise a request and legal team can also resolve the request in a particular duration of time. Okay, again the in this slide I just mentioned how it is working, what we can do in this, like in the legal self service. This is legal self service is a portal. Okay, this is similar as a support ServiceNow support portal or the ServiceNow HR portal or the vendor support portal. This is also a dedicated portal for the legal. Okay, in this case what we can, this is similar the web based portal which allow the employee to request a legal service and track their progress and the feature, and to enable the organization to improve the legal request. This is a basic feature of the every portal, doesn't matter it is a legal service portal or the HR portal or the support portal or the IT portal. Okay, everywhere the service portal is the same behavior. Okay, similar in the legal request case, legal self service as well. Legal self service, employee can submit the request of the legal service such as contract review, legal advice, policy question, or a simple user-friendly interface request can also automatically route it to the appropriate legal team, who can review and respond to the in a particular time manner. Okay, and employee also have a capability to track the status. Okay, so this is the legal service self service. Okay, and in legal self service, actually what are the advantage of the self service portal? We all of us know self service portal help the organizations to increase the efficiency and the transparency in the legal request processes. Okay, so that employee have a convenient and the accessible way to access the legal services and deliver legal services at the speed of business and deflect the repetitive and common legal requests with the unfined and omni channels. Okay, employee experience also will be very and legal team also will be able to prioritize the legal request and boost the productivity. So these are the basic advantage and the basic features of the legal self-service delivery portal. So I just mentioned a few benefits of the legal service portals. If we will, so we have a employee center. Okay, in this single destination to the self-service request when the legal, IT, HR, and workplace deflective repetitive legal request and drive the flow. Okay, virtual agent through the knowledge base. Okay, so these are the few benefits I have mentioned. We also have a legal catalog. In the HR case, we have a proper HR catalog. Okay, similar in the legal, we have a legal catalogs. Okay, now it is a basically nothing. Catalog means it's a library of common legal service accessible from the employee center to the initiate the legal work. Legal catalog builder, we have a legal counsel centers as well. Okay, so now the legal request management also transform and modernize the internal legal opportunities as well. So the advantage I just mentioned, track the legal request with self-service experiences and increase the practitioner productivity through the legal counsel center and get instant into the legal demand and trend the real-time reporting. Okay, now next slide I just mentioned the what are the advantage of and the features. So like feature and benefits I just discussed, I just mentioned here in the points. The feature of the application, we can submit the legal request across the service portal, mobile device and the virtual agent, and we can also manage the legal request by resolving the issue and answering the queries. Okay, promoting legal request to legal matters that need cross departmental tasking and workflow. The benefits like automate responses for common legal requests with virtual agents and make meaningful decisions by gaining real-time visibility on legal service demand, track and prioritize the work and so that we can improve the productivity. So these things you also found on the ServiceNow documentation side and the Google. So I just conclude each and everything in the short so that you can understand what is the exact use of the legal request management. Okay. So now, how can we enable the legal request application in our personal development instance on the any company organizations? Okay. So in as I told you in my in some last videos as well, when I am talking about the installation of the plugin, see on the personal development instance there is a separate procedure to install the plugin, but in the organization production instance we have a different procedure because every organization has a high portal. We need to request a plugin through the high portal and need to pay the money. But on the PDI, on the personal development instance, we just navigate the plugin and we can search the plugin required plugin and we can install that plugin. Okay. So in that case, for the legal request management applications, the plugin name is sn underscore lz underscore ops. This is the plugin name. If only the person who has an admin role can install the plugin. Okay. So when we are installing the plugin, we can also include the demo data and install the related other applications as well. Okay. So first we need to install this plugin, as I told you, SNLG Ops. Okay. Along with this, if we want, then we can also, these are some dependencies, checklist, workflows, these plugins we also install. After the installation of the plugin, the as legal request management application will be enabled to your personal development instance, and while you navigate in the left side navigator bar, that will be visible. Okay. And if you still not watch my previous video lecture first, in which I told you how we can install the plugin, please, if you not watch yet, please go to the lecture number first and watch how can we install the plugin in the personal development instance. Okay. So these are the few other legal request management plugins. Like for we have a dedicated plugin for the legal counsel center. We have a dedicated plugin, separate plugin for the legal counsel center component, and we also have a separate plugin for the legal mobile as well. So these are the three plugins we have. We can install as per our requirement. Okay. So once you install the plugin, after the installation of the plugin, you need to log out and again log in on the PDI. After that, you will see the legal request will be enabled for you. If you search for the legal, then the legal application will be enabled for you. Now, how can we? The question is this: how can we raise a request? Okay. So see, if you load a demo data, there are few demo data are available. If you not, then you need to configure the data from scratch. The basic way and the basic procedure to submit a request. How can we submit a legal request? Most of the people are asking the basic question. How can we, suppose that I am an employee, how can we submit a legal request? There is a, as I told you, there is legal self-service portal. So how can you open the self-service portal? You just need to search the legal service portal in the in your classic view instance view. Okay. And go to the legal service portal and you can raise a request from there. But for that you should have a role sn legal ops dot legal underscore user. This is the basic role. Actually legal underscore user is the basic role for any person who wants to raise a request. Okay. So this is a basic role. Like similar in HR, we have a HR core basic role. In the legal, we have a legal underscore user basic role. So under the legal service management, under the legal service delivery, we have a few applications. We have a few different applications like legal investigation. We have a legal request management, on which in this lecture we have learned what is the legal request management, what are the advantage, benefit, plugins, and everything we discussed in this lecture. Legal counsel center, legal matter management, legal practice applications, legal reporting, legal knowledge management, and at the end employee central. So we have these applications available with respect to the legal service management. Okay. So as usual, now I will demonstrate and I will show you how can we raise a request, how can we submit a legal request, and how it is proceeding in the ServiceNow. Okay. So please wait for a few seconds. I will check. Okay. So first of all, thank you, and just wait for a couple of seconds. I will switch to my personal development instance and will demonstrate you the legal service delivery. Okay. Thank you guys. So guys, now I am on my personal development instance. This is my PDI instance. I have already installed the legal request management plugin on my personal development instance, which I already shared my knowledge in my last video, how can we install the plugin. After the installation of the plugin, legal applications will be enabled for my instance. And now in this video I am going to teach you how the legal request management is working and what is the legal request lifecycle and how can the employee can submit the legal request. Okay, so in the left side navigator bar, if I will search for the legal, you can see these are the few applications which are enabled in my application, because I have installed 4 5 plugins as per my need. Okay, so see, the after searching the legal, you can see there is a legal administration, there is a legal matter, and I also there is a separate application for the legal practice apps and the legal request. So in this lecture, as we learn about the legal request, I am going to demonstrate the legal request. Okay, so if I am expand the legal request, there are a few menus are available, like legal service portal, legal dashboard, legal request, which are assigned to me, unassigned, my request, legal knowledge base as well, and legal events. So there are different modules are available under, some modules are available under the legal request. Okay, legal request thing. So first, as I told you, we need, I will show you how the legal service portal is work. So if I click here, it will route me to the particular dedicated legal service portal. Okay, this portal is also same as the legal like a ServiceNow support portal, or the, see, this is also same as the ServiceNow support portal or the ServiceNow HR portal. We can raise the any request. We can raise the any request from here. Suppose that we have a general legal request, we have a service catalog, we have a knowledge base, anything we can request from here. Suppose that we have a general legal request. I have only one legal question, then I can raise from here. Okay, I can it will ask for some basic information, like request is for what is the description, what is the summary, everything, and attachment if needed, and I can submit. Once I will submit, that will route to me, that is creating the legal request. Okay, this is the basic thing, and for this you should have a legal underscore user role, should the basic role for the legal portal. Okay, as you can see, and you can configure the portal as per your requirement, as per your organizational need. Okay, but this is just my PDF, so I'm just showing how the legal service request is working. Okay, so similar as we discussed, how can we submit? I told you. Now second is second thing, second term, I use the legal catalog. Okay. Similar, if we have any catalog, then we can discuss from here. Currently, I have only one catalog here, legal request management. But if in case we have a multiple, then we can discuss. So you see, in the legal matter, I have a one, and the legal request. See, under the legal request, I have created 4 5 categories. Like, suppose I want to raise a request for the compliance request, so we are under the compliance, I have a one catalog. This is legal catalog, is the conflict of interest disclosure. If a contract request, if I have any problem, I need advice on the contract basis, then I have a request like non-disclosure agreement, sales contract review, third party contract. If I have some ethics related request, okay, then I have a this request, general legal request. Guys, these requests can be customized by the organizational need. Every organization have their own request, every organization has their own legal catalog. Okay, so under the information governance, we have a digital forensic request. Okay, under the privacy, we have a few requests as a privacy assessment. So we can track each and every request to the here. This is a service catalog. Now I have discussed the two things. First thing, how can we submit the legal request through the portal? I already told you from here. And second thing, what is the legal catalogs? I show you what is the use of the legal catalogs. How can we configure the legal catalogs? Now third is the legal knowledge base. How can we manage the legal knowledge? Similar, we have a knowledge base. Okay. Here we can publish the legal articles if needed. We can manage our legal knowledge base from here, this portal. Under the employment, we have our restricted stock units, intellectual property. So we can create a KB categories. Similar, this portal is almost same. If you have a knowledge of the ServiceNow support portal, HR portal, these all portals configurations are the same. So I'm not going to teach you deeply how we can configure the portal, because that is a different scenario. I am just sharing the knowledge with respect to the dedicated specialization of the legal service delivery. So okay, so these are the same thing, you can manage the KB articles as well. Okay, so I hope it is clear to you. Suppose now I am raising a one request for your reference, so we can track the request. See this request, suppose that I am raising this request for, let's say, able tutor. Okay, I am raising this request, and this is the lecture this is the lecture to demonstration, okay, by Saket Mishra. Okay, so let's say I am creating this request. This is just dummy request. So let's say these are also giving the suggestions, but I am not adding any suggestion and not attaching any document. I submit it. Okay, once I submit the request, it will provide me the legal request number. Okay, so see, this is the legal request number I have. So if I copy this legal request number and go to my classic view, this is how, from here I can track each and everything. Okay, so if I will search here and I will go to the legal request, see, it is also available in the system. Okay, if I will open, see, this is the request we have raised from here. Who is open? System administrator open. For whom it is opened? It is for the able tutor. Okay, what is the category? General legal request. Practice is a general. This is the number. It is not assigned to anyone right away. Okay, assignment group permission is a read. So this request is for able tutor. We have raised this request for the able tutor. Okay, now see, this is the main case. Okay, once this case is assigned to anyone, that person should create a legal matter. If you remember, I talk about the legal matter, how the legal matter is attached. Suppose that this employee raised this request and this request goes to the legal department. Assignment group is a legal department, and from the assignment group, I will show you, from the assignment group there is a one person named Alan. He is working on this request. Okay, he is working on this request, and let me save this. He is working on this request. Okay, while he is working, he need to submit the report. So see, before I will show you the submission, I have assigned. Now if you go to the again portal, you can see, if you reload this, if you reload this portal, that person should know, start the ticket and create the ticket. Now I will tell you before anything. Okay, suppose that I am passing any comment here. This is test. So if I will post anything here now, that will reflect true in this case. Okay, under the checklist and the notes, see, this is the test. Okay, so this is the bi-directional communication as well. If any employee want to communicate to the assigned person or the legal, generally the person who is under the assignment group legal department is the advocate. Okay, so the employee can also discuss with the advocates as well. Okay, so this is the first thing. Now I'm coming to the point that how the person can attach the legal matter and the approver. Suppose that in that case, any if approver is needed, then we can add a one approver, and that approver needs to approve this ticket before showing anything. But I'm not adding approval because this is the basic thing. I'm going to impersonate as Alan. Okay, so this is the life cycle. Okay, this is the life cycle of the legal service delivery, how the legal request is working. Employee raise a request came to the classic view and assigned to the particular group, and from the legal department group someone is working on this. Okay, and that person is working on the request. Now legal request, if I will check assigned to me, now I impersonate. I will show you guys. Now I impersonate as a Alan. So Alan is working on this. Alan is working on this case. Okay, so he start work. When he click on the start work, okay, you can see the person has also the person, that means the Alan is start working on this case. Now at the time of the working, he want to create a matter, like he want to submit a report to the committee. He want to submit a report to the committee for the approval or anything. So the person can create a matter from here. Okay, and that matter should attach to the legal matter itself. If we don't want to create a new matter, then if we have an existing matter, we already have an existing template. Generally most of the times we have created the legal templates, which we will discuss in later part. But if we have a legal matter already exists, then we can add a existing matter from here. Okay, if I click here, it will it is a reference field of the matter. I can add a, like, this is the legal service delivery. I can add a one matter from here if in case it needed. Okay, in case I want to create any matter, then we can create a legal matter from here without a template or with a template. So suppose that I am creating a without a template, but generally the procedure is this: every organization has their own templates. Okay, which conclude their like a letterhead type. So Every organization has a template. So so legal matter, see, so this is the legal matter if I created, and each legal matter, guys, please aware, I am explaining, this is a very deep term. Okay, now each legal matter will assign to the person who is managing the matter. Okay, suppose that in that case this is also assigned to the LM. Okay, this is also assigned to the LM. Okay, and LM started the work on this. Okay, LM started the work on this case. Now there are two things under the legal matter, the person also have a phases, like a 4 5 phases they can create it, and they can also create the legal task as well, and for the specific legal matter there should be approval. It's totally depending upon us how can we going and configuring the environment. Suppose that legal matter containing the few tasks, so until unless we cannot close the task, the legal matter will not close. Okay, this is the general procedure. Okay, so suppose that now if I close complete, if I will close this complete na, if I will close, I have clicked on the close complete matter. So I need to provide the comment here. See, we have tested. Okay, and close complete matter, the matter is being closed. Once the matter is being closed, see, legal request also be closed. Did you get it? Once a legal matter should be closed, the legal request case which we raised 1002 should also be closed. You can see we have created 1002, and the legal matter is created LN 1003. Legal matter is closed, that means everything is closed and approval is done. And once the legal matter is closed, legal request is also be closed. Okay, now I will show you one another thing here. Okay, as I told you, every legal matter contain the task as well. Okay, every legal matter contain the task. See, this legal matter, this is the legal request. Okay, this legal request contain the legal matter. Okay, so every legal matter is contain the phases and task. Now let me for the testing, if I will reopen this. Okay, I am reopening this case for the testing, reopen testing. Okay, if I will reopen this case, after reopening the case, if you will see, this case will also be, currently this is closed, but if I will reload it, this also be in open state. Sorry, legal matter should also be in open state. Yeah, this is the legal matter. Legal matter, we open the legal matter. Okay, in this legal matter, if we open the task, I am talking about the task, if the task is open, we cannot close the thing. See, in this case we can create a legal task, legal matter task. Okay, this legal matter task also has the same life cycle, assigned to, due date, name, type. Okay, data collection, risk mitigation, everything, and we can define the risk owner, risk description, and the migration plan. Okay, and similar like a legal matter task, we also have a phases, legal matter phases. So if we click here, we can also create the legal matter phase. Okay, see, I have created this a test one phase. Order is first, so we can create. Sometimes we are actually, general procedure is this, we are applying and doing this through the workflow or the business rule. These phases are automatically, and the tasks are automatically triggered on the basis of some condition, but here there is no out of the box functionality like this, but every organization are generally doing the same. Okay, so this is how, suppose that now I am close or completing the matter. Okay, so when I close, it will ask me final testing. Okay, so this is the final testing, case is closed. Okay, so in future if any person want to see, now you can track through the portal. Okay, legal department, the assigned to this person category, this other, this attachment, each and everything you can define from here. Okay, so as you can see, this is the legal request number, this legal request contain the legal matter, this is the legal matter, this legal matter contain the this phase and the task as well. Okay, I hope you understand the legal request management, how the legal request is working. Now I will show you, this is the legal life cycle, how the legal life cycle is working. Each legal request contain a legal matter. We can add an existing matter, or then we can create a new matter. Okay, and that matter also created from the existing template, or we can create the system template. Each legal matter contain the phases, legal phases, and the legal task, and each legal task also has the same life cycle. Okay, I know guys, this is little complicated for you, but this is very useful while you are working on the instance and while you are working with the legal department, and this will help a lot to the legal departments to automate and prioritize the things. Now the final thing before closing the lecture, I will also share you how can we create a ticket through the life cycle. Okay, I mean the classic view. So this is the legal request. Suppose that I click on the all and I am the admin, that's why I have a capability. We can also create the from here. So see, this is the basic form, similar like an incident form, change form, problem form, or HR case form, any form. This is called a legal request form. Okay, we can create a we can create a legal request from here. Practice area category, this is a read only, but we can add up to the requirement. We can enable and give the right capability. Priority we can set, and these are open for assignment group and notes. Each and everything we can configure, and we can create the ticket from here. Okay, so this is how, and we can check. Now in the next lecture, this in the legal request, today we have learned the legal service portal, we have learned the legal request. In the next lecture, I will teach you the demonstration of the legal knowledge base, how we are managing the legal knowledge base and the legal catalog. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a lot in this video regarding the legal service management. In case you have any questions guys, please comment me, like and subscribe and my channel, and I will try my best to answer your queries. Okay, and please give me your support so that we can complete this ongoing series. And I apologize for the some delay in the lectures, but I will make sure to complete all the legal service delivery series. And if you still not subscribe my channel, then please subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon and share with your colleagues. I will be very thankful for your support. Thank you guys, thank you so much. Hello, welcome you all. Today we are continue our legal service delivery series, and in lecture 3 we are going to discuss what is legal matter management. Okay, in detail we are going to discuss how the legal service delivery will automate the legal workflow for any organizations. And in this lecture we are going to discuss the legal matter management. So kindly watch the video till the end. If you still not subscribe my channel, kindly subscribe my channel, like and share with your colleagues, so that people can aware about the legal service delivery and learn the legal service delivery in ServiceNow platform. So the agenda of this lecture is, today we will learn what is the legal matter management. If you still not watch my previous videos where we discuss the legal request management and the introduction of the legal service delivery, I will provide you the link in the descriptions. Please watch those videos as well, so that you will have a better understanding of this lecture. So the agenda of this lecture: what is the legal matter management, what is how to create the legal matter templates configurations. Okay, template, and the how can we assign the legal matters, and how the legal person like legal advocate can work on the legal matters, or the legal agents can work on the legal cases, and how many tables are installed during the legal matter management operations, and what are the different user roles we have. And as usual, at the end I am going to demonstrate by my personal development instance to give you the overview of the legal matter management. Okay, so guys, what is legal matter management? Okay, legal matter management is actually, it's an application, okay, which enables you to complete the legal request from the cross departmental tasking, and automate the cross departmental workflow mechanism to support the document and track the important milestone within the legal department. Okay, so this is the basic definition of the legal matter management. Let's say if any legal request need a cross departmental information, cross departmental help, or is there any dependency on the cross departmental workflow, then we are using the legal matter management. So in the legal matter management, we have a few predefined matter already available in the system. Okay, and we can also create our custom matters as per our the business requirement. Okay, so it embedded the record level security and maintain the confidentiality and the sensitive information, because this is a very highly confidential and sensitive matter. So our main agenda to secure and maintain the confidentiality and the sensitive information of the record. So this is the legal management, and so that we can define and standardize the workflow for various matter types using matter template. Okay, so this is the legal matter management. I hope the definition is clear to you. If in one line I would like to say, legal matter management enable the cross departmental tasking and workflow to track and complete the legal matter milestone within a legal request management. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. Now I also put the another definition as well, like a legal matter management is a ServiceNow, is a feature within the ServiceNow. Like as I told you, it is a dedicated module which you provide the organization with a centralized system to manage the legal matter, track the legal expenses, and ensure the compliances and the matter requirement. Okay, and the comprehensive and end-to-end solution for the legal matter management. Okay, with the legal matter management, legal team can efficiently manage legal cases means legal request cases, track the case progress, like using the work notes and the additional comments. Easily we can track and communicate to the agents, collaborate with the organizational manner, and additionally that feature enable the real-time reporting. We have a real-time update of the all legal cases, so that will help a lot to driven decisions with respect to the organization and the particular case. Okay, and legal matter management also help the organization to streamline the legal process and reduce the cost and improve the compliance, enabling them to focus on the most important aspect of the work. So I hope what is the legal matter management, how it is important, it's clear to you. Okay, each legal matter management contain the milestone, okay, and the legal matter templates. We will discuss in depth while we are going to demonstrate, but this is the overview so that you can understand what is the legal matter management. Okay, how to create the legal matter. So first you need to understand what is the legal matter. Legal matter means any story or the any particular organization standard format is called a legal matter. Like we are going to any district and we need a affidavit. Each affidavit has their own standard. Okay, like a proper standard and a proper confirmation and promise. Similar, every letter, every contract, if I am talking about in the legal term, every contract drafting has a proper way. Okay, so similar in that is in ServiceNow, it's called a legal matter. So in ServiceNow, we have some predefined legal matters are already installed, and some we need to configure as per our the business requirement. The legal matters. Let's say we are generating the offer letter. It's also such type of contract or the matter. Okay, so and like we are tender, we are asking for the bid. So we need a bid in a particular format. We have a predefined format that is also called a legal matter. Okay, we have a different legal matter, like we have criminal legal matter or finance legal matter. We have like other any type of the legal matters we have. Now how to create the legal matter in ServiceNow? We can create the paralegal stuff, or the lawyer can promote a legal request to the legal matter. Okay, suppose that we receive a one request and we want to add that particular matter to that request, then we can like we means the lawyer or the paralegal staff, I mean the legal staff from your organization can promote that to the legal matter if the request need additional investigation and the substantial time to the time work on. Okay, so let's say you receive there is a one legal request which need a additional investigation and the further requirement. So we can convert it to the, like not convert, we can promote it to the legal matters. Okay, so there is the only two persons, the authorized lawyer, I mean who is working on that particular request, or the paralegal staff who is authorized to promote, only can create the legal matter in a ServiceNow. Second, the practice area lead can create a legal matter directly. Practice area lead means there is a we have a 5-person advocate, but there is a one director of advocate, like a senior advocate, or the ex judiciary person has authority to create the direct lead. So we can say the practice lead can directly create the matter, do not have any parent legal request. Okay, first matter is directly associated to the first matter is associated to the legal request, but we can also directly create the legal matter if needed, in case the parent legal request is not related. Okay, so we can directly add the matter as well. So there are the two way to create the legal matters in ServiceNow. Okay, so how to create, I mean, what is the steps we need to follow to go to the legal matter? Nothing, as usual, we go to the navigation bar, and in the navigation bar we need to search the legal matters. There is a particular application will be enabled. That application contains the sub modules, okay, sub applications. So similar, in that application we will also legal matter template means, as I told you, we can apply a legal matter template to promoting from a legal case that contain the predefined data such as phases, task, ownership, and approval. As I told you, every contract has a predefined nature. I mean, the drafting. Every organization has their own way of drafting of the contract. Similar, each legal matter has of each phase. Okay, task, who is the owner, and the approval. So these are the things which are the predefined. So how to create the template? We will go to the navigation bar, search for the particular name like a legal matter or the template. Then under that we have a template, and only the authorized person can create the new template or configure the existing template. So these are the few fields while we are going to create the template. First is a number. What is number? It's a system generated template number. Like in HR cases, we are getting the HRC. In legal request, we are getting the LRC. Similar, every table in ServiceNow has their unique identity number. So this is a number. What is name? We are giving the template name. Flow, if any workflow is associated with that matter. What are the different state, active, intake from mapping, and the default section under the template we can define something. So it is a normal fields, and I have given the description of the each and every field. You can stop the video and watch, and you can take a screenshot for your reference. Okay, so how to assign a legal matter group or a user? Okay, it's a normal assigning process. Generally we are creating the assignment rules on the basis of the legal issue nature, but we can also, the legal counselor can also route to the request to the particular legal group or the user. It is a normal process like any incident or the HR case routing. All these things we can manage through the assignment rules, or as per our the business requirement, or the directly we can assign to the group or the user as per our business need. Again, it's again configurable. It's a basic thing. I am not going to deep in this how to route up, I mean assign a legal matter group or request. Okay, so now we are going to the work on legal matter. So we have a assignee. Okay, we have a assignee who is working on that option. Like we have option to assign to me. Okay, we can take it. Okay, and as a collaborator we also have an option, so we can collaborate something if we want. If we are in the watch list and want to collaborate something on the particular request, then we can also update our update in the work notes. Okay, so now coming to the what are the different tables installed. Okay, so these are the main tables while you are installing the legal matter management. These are the main out of the box tables which are installed in your instance while you are working on the legal matter management. First is the artifact content type, okay, which store the content used by the categorized matter artifacts. Okay, we have a approver group. Okay, store user groups who can approve legal matter templates. Okay, this is a particular group which approve the legal matters templates. Okay, external storage legal artifacts. Okay, legal artifact table is the important table which collect the matter. Okay, which collect the legal matter. We have a legal matter template which store the legal matter. Okay, so legal matter core, legal matter phases, as I told you, we have a legal matter phases, we have a legal matter task. So each and everything has a different table. So these are the main tables I mentioned here. You can take a screenshot and remember these are the main tables which we are going to play. Okay, legal matter task, legal matter artifact, legal matter template, and the matter template. Okay, so these are the few tables. Now last at the end, the legal matter management user role. So we have a like a different type of users. First is the legal user. Legal user is the basic role, okay, which has a specific functionality and data within a legal service delivery. They can create, update and track the legal request, review and approve the contract and manage the legal cases. So legal users you can say as a legal agent. If in a normal term you would like to say, then we can call him as a legal agent or the normal legal user who can create, update and track the legal request. Now who is the legal manager? Legal manager is responsible for managing the legal service delivery process. They can assign task to the local user, I mean the legal user, not local, sorry, legal user, and approve or reject the legal request. Say as a normal person I raise a one request, okay, I receive as a legal manager I have authority to approve that legal request or reject that legal request and monitor the cases. So this is the higher role as compared to the user. Okay, now we have a contract manager. Contract manager role is responsible for managing the contract and ensuring they are compliances with the legal requirement. They can create, update and approve the contract, okay, and the expiry dates. And then we have a legal counsel. This is the top hierarchy role, okay, in the legal department, which is responsible for providing the legal advice and the support to the legal service delivery team. They can review legal request and contract, okay, so provide the guidance on legal issues and participate in legal negotiation. Now we have a system administrator. This is the, this is a platform owner role. This is the top highest role, who can configure and manage the entire system and legal service delivery and create, update and rule and manage the ACLs and everything. So this is the, as usual, this is the top hierarchy role in the user management. But you need to remember 3 4. First is the legal user, legal manager, contract manager and the legal counsel. And legal counsel is the one of the top hierarchy role in the legal service delivery. Okay, so I hope it is clear to you. Now as usual I am going to demonstrate you, okay, I am going to demonstrate you in practical in my personal development instance. Okay, and if you like my video, kindly subscribe my channel. Okay, and if you have any query related to this, you can ping me, email me. This I also provide my WhatsApp number in the description. You can message me, call me anytime. I am happy to help you whatever I can do for you. So thank you so much for your love. Thank you so much for watching the video. Now I'm going to demonstrate you in my PDI personal development instance. Thank you. Friends, this is my personal development instance. So as we learn in a theoretical session, in the presentation I will teach you the legal matter management. So we learn about what is legal matter management, how the legal matter management is created, okay, how the legal matter is associated with the phases, different milestone and the legal task, okay, and how can we create the legal templates. Okay, so all of these things which we learn in the theoretical session. Now as usual I am going to demonstrate you. So when you are you want to start work on the legal matter management, first you need to install the plugin, okay, legal plugin. So for the plugin installation, if you still not watch my previous videos, please go to the description. You will get a link of my last videos. Watch those videos so that you will get an overview of the legal service delivery, how to install the plugin, and so that the legal matter management application will be enabled to you. So I'm coming to the point. I have set the legal applications in my favorite menu. So as you can see, I have a 4 5 legal applications which I set in my favorite menu, like a legal administration, legal request, legal matter, legal practice, and the legal catalog. Okay, so I am going to expand the legal matter. So we have learned about the legal matter. So legal matter, some of the legal matter are the predefined and some we needs to create as per our business requirement. Okay, so if you remember, we can create the legal matter from two way. Okay, first from the legal request. So this is the standard way which generally every organization are following. Like we are creating a one record producer, and through the record producer we are creating a one request, and that legal request go to the legal user who is going to work on that request, and if needed then they promote the legal request into the legal matter. Okay, and then the legal matter is containing the different phase, milestone and the task. So if you go to the legal matter, there is a different sub modules assigned to me: collaboration, unassigned, all, my matter. Okay, so before going to proceed you further, I would like to explain the first basic things in the existing legal matter, so that you can aware what are the basic parameters, what are the basic fields we are getting in the legal matter. Existing legal matter I am showing you. After that I will go to create a one legal request from the portal from the standard way and show you how to do that. Okay, so guys, this is the existing legal matter, which number is the LM000105. So generally all legal matter are start with the prefix of the LM, so that you can easily identify that this is the legal matter. So it is and the life cycle of the legal matter is the new. When the legal matter is created, it is under the new. Then the assign, if any that legal matter is assigned to any user or the any employee. Then if the that agent is start working, then it is routed to the work in progress, and as usual if it is completed, then we can close it. Okay, so this is the life cycle of the legal matter. Generally all legal matter are associated with the legal request, but if you remember, legal counselor has a capability to directly create the legal matter without associating to the legal request as well. Okay, so we can create the legal matter in two way: first with association of the legal request, second directly created the legal matter by the legal counselor. Okay, so I hope it is clear to you. And in the legal matter form, you can see it is containing the basic information like a number, what is the practice area, category, and the what is the name for requested for, state. Okay, and the group, assignment person, due date, short description and description. These are the basic fields which each and every table is containing. Okay, and each legal matter contain the phases. Okay, so see, this contain the initial assessment, evidence collection, and the final action. These are the three phases. It is also containing the task as well. Okay, it is containing the different six tasks. Okay, so it also involve the party if party is needed, then artifact and the milestone. So generally 4-5 parameters are the main important parameter of the legal matter. First is the phase, second is the task, third is the approver if is there any approver, then the parties, okay, who are the different parties, then the artifact and the milestone. These are the six part are the main major dependent part of the legal matter. Okay, so now I am closing this and I am going to show you how what is the standard procedure to create the legal matter. Okay, I mean how to map the how the legal matter is associated with the legal request. So the standard way, first we need to create a one record producer, which I already created for your reference. Okay, so what I need to do, I will just go to the legal service portal. Okay, I'm going to the legal portal. And this is the legal service portal where I have already created a one record producer with the name of ethics. Okay, so let's say I am just searching the ethics. I search the ethics. There is a one record producer which I created, which name is the ethics complaint. I click on this the ethics complaint. I am just showing you this flow exactly same as the company behavior. If you go to the any company, this is the same standard which every organization is following. Okay, so I need to select the complaint type, like it is the financial, let's say accounting issue. Okay, so this is legal matter demo by Saket. Okay, so I need to collect the provide the approximate date. So I set the date and I submitted this. Okay, okay, so it is giving me the error. I mean the validation date should be earlier or the before. Let's say I am giving the 8. Okay, and I submitted it. When I submit it, it will create a one legal request and give me the legal request number. So you can see this is the legal request is created LR000102 by the system administration, that means by me. So I copy this number, it is assigned to the legal ethics group and the category is the ethics complaint. Okay, so what I am going to do, I am going here and I search that number. So if you can see, this legal request is created. Okay, so this legal request is created and assigned to the legal ethics group. Okay, now with containing the basic information like category, subcategory and this form. So the state is new. Now as a legal counselor, assume that I am a legal counselor, I need to route this request, I need to assign this request to the one person, let's say Abraham Lincoln. Okay, so I am assigning this task, I mean the legal request to the Abraham Lincoln. I set as Abraham Lincoln and I update it. Okay, when I update it, this request go to the Abraham Lincoln queue. Okay, is that clear? Now you can see the state is changed from new to the assigned. That means Abraham Lincoln, this ticket is assigned to the Abraham Lincoln, but still he is not starting the work. That's why state is still in the assigned state. Now I am impersonating as a Abraham Lincoln. Okay, I am impersonating as a Abraham Lincoln. Okay, and after that I am searching the same request. Okay, I am checking the same request which Abraham Lincoln is associated. Okay, I just search the legal, under the legal request. Okay, this is the legal matter, we have a legal request which are assigned to me. So let's say this is the last one. Okay, lr 0001002. So when I open this, we have a different UI actions are enabled for us, like start work, create matter, add to existing matter, transfer request, and cancel request. So if we want to cancel that request, then as a user, as a legal user, we have a capability to cancel the request. If that is not relevant, then we can transfer to the another department within a cross departmental transfer. And we can, if we want to start the work, then we want to start the work. So I want to start the work. As you can see, currently there is no approver for this case. Okay, and there is no legal matter is associated. So I started the work. I mean, when I click on the start work button, the state will be changed to the work in progress. Now you can see the state is the work in progress. Okay. So let's say now what I want to do, I want to add a one approver. Okay. I am a Abraham Lincoln, but before starting this work, I need a approval from my manager. Let's say the senior advocate. I need a approval of my senior advocate. So I click on the initiate approval and I select my senior advocate, let's say able tutor, and kindly approve. Okay, I ask the able tutor to approve. When I initiate the approval request will go to the able tutor queue for the approve. Okay, so the able tutor, it is going to the able tutor queue. Okay, so now able tutor needs to approve this request. I am impersonating as a able tutor. Okay, I'm impersonating as a able tutor. Okay, and I have a capability, I mean as a senior advocate or a manager of Abraham Lincoln, I have a capability to approve or reject the request. So when I click on the my approval, this is the request. See, this is the request. Now I can approve or reject. So but I need to approve because we are testing the I am demonstrating you the legal matter management. So I approve. Now I again impersonate as Abraham Lincoln. Okay, I again impersonate as Abraham Lincoln. Okay, and I again go to the same legal request which I have. Okay, so I am again going to the legal request which I have. Okay, so in the same legal request, if you can see, that request earlier was in the requested form, but see now this is approved. So that means as an officially we have approval to proceed further. Okay, so that is fine. Now what next I want to do, I want to, let's say I investigate this issue legal request and I thought that I need to promote, I need to add a one existing matter on this or a create a matter. If I want to add any existing matter to this legal request, then I need to click on the add to existing matter, and simply this is a reference field which will refer the legal matter table, and we can add the matter here. Okay, and remember one legal request can contain the multiple legal matter as well. But let's say I want to I want to create a new matter. When I click on the create a new matter, it will ask the two things. I want to create the legal template without template or the with the template. So let's assume I already created one template, so I want to create through the template. So when I click on the template, I already created a one template, so it is automatically taking ethics template. Okay, I click on OK. When I click on OK, it will create a legal matter automatically and associated to this legal request. Now as you can see, this is the legal matter which is created automatically. Okay, which is the life cycle is the same: new, assign, work in progress, and close. And as a Abraham Lincoln, I assigned the legal matter to myself so that I can start work on that legal matter. Now you can see This legal matter has the matter owner, who is the Abraham Lincoln, because I assign to myself. And if I will click on the start and work, then it will refer to the change the state from assigned to the work in progress. Okay, in the same way as the legal request, we can also add the approval here, but I am not going to show you because in the legal request flow I already show you. I want to go to the main part of the legal matter, which is the phases. As you can see, there are three phases are automatically associated with this legal matter, and six tasks are automatically created and associated with this legal matter, and there is a one party which is involved with Abraham Lincoln, and there is no artifact and milestone. But if needed, we can add a milestone and the artifact as well to this legal matter. Okay, so this is how the legal matter are created. Now we cannot close the legal matter until or unless we have an open task. If I try to close it, it will throw an error. I am going to click, see, it is going an error, close or cancel the legal matter. Okay, so first we need to complete the task. Okay, first we need to complete the task. When we will finish that, when we will go, when we will close the task, then we are able to close the legal matter. But before closing the legal matter, we also finish some other activities like phases and the milestone artifacts as well, if in case we have anything. Okay, so I hope legal matter process is clear to you. Now I am coming to the main point. Now main question is coming to your mind, how these phases are automatically associated to this legal matter and how these tasks are created. Okay, so the main question is this, how these are automatically is created. So these tasks and these phases are created through the legal matter template. If you remember, in the theoretical session we learn about the matter template. So now I'm ending the impersonation, and I am showing you how to create the legal matter template and how these tasks were created. So when I am going here and I am showing you the template under the legal matter, these are the few templates. So which was the legal matter? Ethics template. So if I click on the legal matter, this ethics template, you can see there are the three same phases are defined here: initial assessment, evidence collection, and the final action. So these phases and these are the six same tasks which were created there, also configured here. So we can define the phases, task, approval from the legal template. This is the easiest and very good way to configure the legal templates. Okay, and the legal templates have the life cycle: draft state, approval state, publish, or the retire or cancel state. So let's say if we want to create three tasks, then we can define the task under the legal templates. I have created these three templates, but you can create as per your business requirement or as per your playing purpose. Okay, so you can play with your personal development instance. So in this session I teach you how the legal matter management is working, how the legal matter are associated with the legal request, how can we directly create the legal matter without associating with the legal request, what are the what are the legal matter templates, and how can we map the legal matter templates with the record producer. Okay, I hope you like my video. If you have any concern, any doubt, please do comment. And if you like my video, please subscribe, share, and hit the bell icon. Thank you so much. Hello friends, welcome to Triguma Academy. This is Saket Mishra. Today we are going to discuss the lecture number 4, in which we are going to discuss the legal conflict of interest. Okay, so in this session we are going to discuss how the conflict of interest will be managed within a ServiceNow under the legal service delivery. So this is the most important lecture, so please watch till the end. Okay, and if you still not watch my last videos, kindly go to the playlist and watch the last 4 videos, which will help you to understand the base of the legal service delivery. Okay, so in this session we are going to discuss about the conflict of interest, and I'm expecting that all of you are aware about what is the conflict of interest in the legal terms, but in this session we are totally dedicated to the technical perspective of the conflict of interest. Let's assume how can we manage the conflict of interest within a service now. Okay, so the agenda of this lecture is we are going to discuss what is the legal conflict of interest, what are the features of the conflict of interest. I am when I am writing a COE, I am saying the COE, that means I am talking about the conflict of interest. I just put the short form. Okay, COE stands for conflict of interest. Then we are discussing request legal clearance. Okay, for the COE, how we can manage the COE disclosure request, how to administrate the COE, I mean how to configure the conflict of interest categories, subcategories, okay, and what are the different type of conflict of interest, okay. And at the end, as usual, we are going to demonstrate on my personal development instance to show you the progress of the uh, conflict of interest, okay. So let's quickly start. What is conflict of interest? Okay, so basically, conflict of interest is the thing when that will affecting to your public duties. Okay, before going to the definition, I am giving you the like normal example so that you can understand better. Okay, in the public, like let's say you are a public officer, okay, public servant, okay, and there is a one bidding is ongoing, but your uh, some bidder is saying for a bribe, okay, or like any personal interest which will help to the bidder to get that contract. So here your personal duties are affecting with the conflict of interest. Okay, so conflict of interest, the interest is conflicting with your public duties and your personal interest. Okay, when such type of conflicts are there, we are saying this is a conflict of interest. Okay, in the legal term, we have a proper things to manage this conflict of interest. So if we are going through the definition, conflict of interest enable us to manage the disclosure of approval, registry of conflict of interest that might arise from employee having competing interest or loyalties. Okay, competing interest or loyalties, let's say I have already given you an example, like public duties is conflicting with a personal interest. Okay, this is the best example of the conflict of interest. We have a different type of interest, like a personal conflict of interest, we have a employment conflict of interest, multiple type of conflict of interest and categories and subcategories. Okay, again it is totally depending upon our configuration of the instance how we are going to do that. Okay, so conflict of interest occurs when an individual or any entity has a competing interest or obligation that could potentially influence their decision. Okay, that will potentially influence their decision making or action. Okay, in our example, if in the bidding process, if the district magistrate or the public servant is influenced from any interest, then it will help to the bidder to get the contract or like in a bribe. Okay, so it will impact on the decision making or actions. Okay, in this context of a ServiceNow, legal conflict of interest can arise when a ServiceNow employee or partner has a personal or financial interest. Okay, as I put these words, so please follow these definition. ServiceNow employee or partner has a personal or financial interest in a matter that could affect their ability to act impartially or the best interest of ServiceNow or its customer. Okay, so let's say if the public servant is unable to perform their public duties honestly due to some interest, due to some personal interest, that is called a conflict of interest. Okay, so that will definitely affect to taking the right decision. So that's why we are managing the conflict of interest. This is a legal term, guys. So if you are from the legal background, then you are familiar with this. If you are not, then I am giving you just an overview so that you can understand how the legal conflict of interest is working in ServiceNow. Okay, so what are the different features of the conflict of interest? Okay, we can configure the conflict of interest workflow, approvals, and the policies. Okay, we have a different conflict of interest policies. Every organization has a policy so that their employees are not affected through this. Okay, and we have a centralized register for the disclosure of the potential conflicts, continuous monitor of all disclosure requests for their validity. Okay, automated reminder to the requester before the expiry of the conflict approval. Let's say we have a conflict of interest request. Okay, so before Before that, ServiceNow will system trigger the notification that your contract is going to be expired. You need to review, so that every everything is very transparent mode. Okay, so this is how we are managing. So we have a different advantage or features, like we have a competitive interest. Okay, we have a impartiality of compromise, duty to disclose, potential harm, legal consequences, and the risk assessment and the mitigation measures. So these are the few 6 7 features which I mentioned here. You can go in detail if you want to go, but yeah, this is the overview of the how the feature of legal conflict of interest are working. Okay, I hope that will give you the basic overview or idea how the conflict of interest is working. Okay, for request legal clearance of COI, okay, request legal clearance of the COI, employee who engage in an activity, okay, that could potentially conflict with their primary employment duty can disclose their potential conflict and obtain the legal clearance by submitting a request. Submit a request to obtain the legal clearance before you involve in any activity that might pose a risk of potential conflict with a primary employer duty. Let's say, what I want to say in this definition, let's say there is a one person, okay, who is working with any of the pharmaceutical organization, okay, and that organization is working on one very complex formula, like say they are planning to build a COVID vaccine, okay, and that formula is very unique, and there is a one scientist who is leading that formula, and somehow that scientist is going to conflict with their employment interest. Okay, let's say someone is saying I will provide a good job, I will provide a good job to your relative or to you, or like a more money, I will give you the more money, just give me the formula of that vaccine. Okay, so if such type of issues are occur, that we are asking for the, I mean, it is a conflict of interest. So how to handle? Before doing that, we need a legal clearance. Okay, so we are going to sign a legal agreement with that scientist. They should not disclose anything to outside the organization. Okay, so scientist legally bound to not share any formula, anything to outside the organization. If he or she wants to leave the organization, then there are certain procedure or they need to follow the contract guidelines. Okay, so this is how the legal contract or the conflict of interest are managing through the clearance. So it is called a legal clearance. If we want to, let's say, I am giving you the another example. If we are going to join any organization, okay, then organization is asking for the police verification. Okay, police verification, what is police verification? It is a type of legal clearance. It is a type of legal clearance that you are not accused in any of the case and you are liable to work of any organization, so police is giving the legal clearance to you. So most of the organizations are asking for the legal clearance, okay, so that their conflict of interest will not breach. So that's why this is the type of the conflict of interest managing or the request legal clearance. I hope it is clear to you how we are getting the legal clearance of conflict of interest. Okay, so how we can request a legal of clearance? Generally we are going to the portal, I mean the service legal service portal. We created the one record producer there, and we can generate, I mean we can ask, we can raise a request from the record producer and track as per the normal record producer or service portal life cycle, and we did the some configuration at the back end. So the legal request is created, and every conflict of interest is associated with the legal request. First thing you need to remember, every conflict of interest is associated with the legal request. Okay, so this is the process we are going to demonstrate you after this theoretical session, but you need to remember this thing. Conflict of interest cannot be directly come. Okay, every conflict of interest is associated with the legal request. Okay, so this is the most important thing. COI administration means conflict of interest administration. How can we configure the basic configuration and how to set up the how to guide set up the legal service delivery, and during the legal service delivery we are configuring and administering the conflict of interest. Okay, so COI administration in ServiceNow refer to the process of managing and mitigating the conflicting of the interest within the organization. The ServiceNow platform offers several tools and features that can use to facilitate COI administration, including COI module. Offer a dedicated in ServiceNow we have a dedicated COI module which allow the administrator to define and manage the conflict of interest rules, workflow, and the disclosure and review, so that we can generate the different reports on based on the conflict of interest activity. Okay, so I am again giving the like one line for the administration. We are defining the workflow, we are making the workflows, we are making the reports against the COI, we are making the categories, subcategories as per our the business need. Okay, so we can do that. Okay, so again, what other things we can do under the administration? We can apply the role-based access. We have a few ACLs are running. We have a role-based access, like a legal counselor has a different role of access. Legal user has a different role of access. Legal counselor is the one of the topmost role in the legal itself. Okay, but legal user is generally is the person who is create, update, or going to update the legal request thing. We are updating the notifications, reminder, or approval of the contract. Okay, so now as usual we are going to demonstrate on my personal development instance. Okay, I hope it will help you to understand conflict of interest. I know it is little complex because this belong to the legal terms, but again, if you are going to work on the legal service delivery, you should be familiar with the legal terms, which will help you to understand the legal service delivery in much better way. Okay, so thank you so much for watching the video. If you still not subscribe my channel, kindly subscribe my channel and share with your colleagues. Now I am going to my personal development instance and show you to complete this. Okay, thank you so much. So guys, this is my personal development instance. So as we discussed about the conflict of interest, how the conflict of interest is working. So for the conflict of interest application, you need to enable the plugin. Okay, if you don't know how to enable the plugin, then go to my last videos in which I have explained how to install the plugin in your personal development instance. Okay, so for this, when you will search as a legal, so under the legal practice app you found the conflict of interest application. Okay, so if I click on the all, there are I have created the two conflict of interest for my testing purpose. One is for the Triguma, I mean the which is containing the COI conflict of interest 0001002 and the 1001 Okay, so as I told you, we have a different type of conflict of interest are there. If I am talking about currently out of the box, we have a three type of conflict of interest. Like we have a outside employment, board service, or the personal relationship. But again, these are the configurable. We can create the categories and subcategories as per our business need. Okay, we have a multiple type of conflict of interest as per our nowadays scenarios. We have a lot of other type of conflict of interest are there, so we can create the conflict of interest as per our business need. Okay, I hope it's clear to you. Now I'm coming to the point. Okay, how the conflict of interest is associated with the legal request. Okay, if I am opening this, if I am opening the conflict of interest, and as you can see, the conflict type is a personal relationship, co-worker, and this is associated with the legal request. Which is the legal request? LR double triple zero 1003. This is the legal, so this is the conflict status is still active. Okay, so we have a three type of status: active, inactive, or the reject. Okay, so as usual we can pass a comment here, or if we have anything, then we can monitor through the request itself. Now I am going to teach you how to create how to raise the conflict of interest disclosure directly. Okay, first thing, we cannot create the directly conflict of interest from this window. If you can see, there is a no new button is enabled, and this, if new button is also enabled, this is not a good approach to create the direct conflict of interest. Okay, so what I am going to do, first we need to go to the portal. Where we need to go? We need to go to the portal side. On the this is the legal service portal. On the legal service portal we need to search for the conflict of interest. because I have created one record producer here. Okay, I have created one record producer here. If in your personal development instance this record producer is not there, then kindly create a one record producer and map with the legal service delivery. So through this requested form, through this legal clearance of the potential conflict, we can raise a request. Okay, we can raise a request, and that request automatically create the conflict of interest. Okay, conflict of interest disclosure. So it will ask me for the basic information. Do you want to create a new or updating existing? Let's say I want to create a new one. What is the conflict type? Okay, let's say I have a personal relationship conflict. Okay, type of relationship, let's say third party. Or what is the third party name? Let's say Triguma. Okay, Triguma Solutions. Okay, describe potential area of conflict. Let's say it's a bidding of bidding of software project. Okay, let's say I'm just putting as a normal, and I just put the additional details if you have anything. Okay, and I can submit. When I will submit this, it will generate a one legal request number. Okay, as you can see, LR000102 legal request is created. If I will go here and on the same portal, I can see if we have any attachment, approval, or the requested details. If I am going to here and check this request, so in this legal request you can see we have a unique number LR000107, which comes under the compliance area. Okay, this is the practice area, and the category is the conflict of interest, and subcategory is the personal relationship. Now in the watch list, Savannah is the watch list. In this we are not setting assigned to as a mandatory, but we can also do, again it is again as per the business need. If I will set as a Savannah and if it will approve, then the request is going to close. So before that I am showing the basic information which we provided during the portion. Okay, if you can see in the scroll down in the requested, Savannah is the person whom the request need to approve. So currently this request is work in progress because Savannah didn't approve the request. Okay. Now if you will go to the conflict of interest and my conflict of interest, then you can see there is no conflict of interest is associated with this. But when you go here and approve this request, approve this request, let's say I am approving this request on behalf of Shwana. Okay, I approve this request. When I approve this request and I am reloading the page, it automatically change from work in progress to the closed state. Okay, and now if I will go to the my conflict of interest, you can see the COI 000103 is automatically created for the Triguma Solutions. Okay, so if I will open this, so here we can track that against that legal request LR 000107, this is the conflict of interest with the personal relationship with the third party. Who is the third party? Third party is the Triguma Solutions. We have a conflict of interest and this is active. So this is how we can track it. Okay, this is assigned to this request number. So in future, if we want to create any report, how many conflict of interest we have open, which are active or inactive, then we can track through here. Okay, I hope it is clear to you how to create the conflict of interest and how the conflict of interest is associated with the legal request. Okay, similar we have a legal contract as well. If we have any, if we want to raise the legal contract, then we can use the we can create the legal contract details as well. Okay, let's say against the number LR0001, I mean the legal request, we have some contact with any third party. Okay, then we can raise like in this I mentioned the license agreement, or I just put the contract start is 27th of July and it will already ended in the 31st of July in 2023. So these are this is how the legal contract we can manage. Okay, so under the practice app you understand how the legal conflict of interest is working and associating to the legal request. Okay, and under the legal administration I would also like to share one thing, that we have a different practice areas. Okay, so we currently I have a 7 practice area: privacy, general, contract, employment, and the ethics and compliance. So the legal conflict of interest associated with the compliance. Okay, if you can see in tech home, there are three things which I map with this practice area, which first is the conflict of interest, second is the content review, and third is the stock pre-clearance. So these three things belong to the compliance practice area. Okay, and these three modules containing the category and subcategory. Okay, so I hope it is clear to you. If you like the video, kindly share with your colleagues and subscribe my channel. If you have any thing want to discuss, kindly do the comment. I would like to I would be very happy to answer your comments. Thank you so much, guys.